Alright, Shalom. Right, Hebrew Israelites. We come out here once a week to prophesy the downfall of America. Alright, also known as Sodom, Gomorrah, and Egypt. First and foremost, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Gokal, Kadash, double unsettled apostles, the great millstone that taught us his truth. Alright, it's salutations to all you sincere laborers out there pushing his truth in all sincerity and faith and honesty. Alright, the time is at hand, man. Alright, America is on the verge of destruction. Okay? Alright, it's going to be all kind of turmoil out here. Alright, all kind of turmoil. The trade wars going off, the tariffs, so on and so forth, man. Alright? Beginning a time where America is going to be destroyed. Alright, and if you so-called blacks and Hispanics don't come back, see laws, statutes, commandments, the true heritage, you're going to be caught up in this destruction. Alright, the scriptures say, come out of her, my people, okay, that ye be not partakers of her sins. Because this judgment is not for us, man. Alright? This judgment is for the so-called white man and these other nations. Okay? But we work hard and looking forward to escape this judgment. Alright? This trade war thing's going on, and all this is going to do is just implement the RFID shit, man. Because the economy is going to collapse. Alright? You're not going to have money out here to feed yourself. Right? It's going to be mass starvation. You people going to become cannibals within days, man. Alright? Because your government is going to cut off your food source, man. And right now, we so close to that time, man. The time is at hand. That's why this word is being pushed on an all-time high, man. Go ahead.
This is Revelations chapter 13, verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond.
And he causes all. Who is that? The so-called white man. All right? Because why? That RFID chip is going to be the new way of currency, man. Going to be the new way where you make transactions. Whose face is on that money? The so-called white man. All right, so why? He has to put that physical brand on your body, man. You already went from a social security card, all right, and that was supposed to be temporary. You can look that up on the books. That was just supposed to be a temporary thing. But what? Nobody said anything about it. Like the people never said anything about it. They didn't care. They just let the government do what the hell they want to. Pass legislation, don't say nothing. So what? They kept it. It's like when they passed all these other laws, all right? When they passed these laws, they passed it, they put it right there in front. But what? They have all these distractions, all these things going on, so when they pass these laws and these executive orders, okay, you people are asleep. And then when you go and say something about it, all right, they look at the legislation. It was written right here in the legislation. We passed this law on July such and such 2017. Okay, so he calls all you people to receive this mark. How are you gonna do that? All right, by collapsing the economy, man. All right. And you people are going to willfully take it. Because why? You want to eat. You want to be able to feed your belly, man. You want to be able to make transactions. You still want to be a part of this society, man. So what? You want to be a part of society? You don't want to separate yourself from this society like the Heavenly Father's asked you to? What? You're going to receive that great judgment. Read on.
It says, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. All right? You go into that word mark in the Greek, paragma, all right, which means to make an incision or to cut, man. And that's what, and you can't say this is too far-fetched because everybody already getting this chip, man. Huh. Brother say he got an article. I'm letting brother bring the article out, man.
It's from the Washington Post. It was posted April 4th, 2017. It said, some Swedish workers are getting microchip implanted in their hands. In Sweden, some workers are actually volunteering to do just that, electing to have a chip.
Because why? Because they don't know what it is. Some of the people don't know what the mark of the beast is, man. That's why Isaiah 36:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. Because you got to actually know the times we're living in. Yahushua said you can discern when it's about to rain, all right, but you can't discern the times we're living in. All right? Exactly. You hypocrites. All right, so what? Some people actually don't even know what the mark of the beast is. What? That don't mean you can say, oh, I didn't know. Why? But the word is out there. The Heavenly Father stretched out this hand, man. Proverbs, the 1st chapter. All right, pride in a chief place of concourse. Right now, we are in a chief place of concourse, man. All right. So what? A lot of these people get these chips because why? It's a good thing. They can do certain things on their phone. All right. They can unlock certain things. They can open gates on the code on their gate. They can get into that house. They can unlock certain things, man. They can start their car. It's all kind of videos out there, man. Go ahead on that article.
In Sweden, some workers. In Sweden, some workers are actually volunteering to do just that. Elected to have a chip the size of a grain of rice. You got it right there. That's all it is. A chip the size of a grain of rice implanted in their bodies to help them unlock doors, operate printers, open storage lockers, and even buy smoothies with the wave of their hand.
That's what they do. Oh, you can do all these cool things with this chip, man. You can do all sorts of things with this chip. That's how they promote these things. All right. All they gotta do is get these rappers, these people, these athletes, all these people make especially give it to LeBron James. Let him put it out on a grand scale, man. All right. Everybody be doing it, man. LeBron James, you'll see him, he'll be smiling, he'll swipe his hand across something. That's all he got to do, man. And the masses of the people gonna follow, right? Because there's no guidance, there's no, hey, our people are failing, man. Because the shepherds of our people are failing. Jesse Jacksons, all right? They ain't letting you know the times we're in, man. That's why the Lord has set up watchmen, man, the seers, man. To let you know the things that are coming to pass, man. All right? Come on, Amos 3 and 7, man. The Lord does not reveal his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, man. So he gave us these secrets and these mysteries so we now can let you know what's coming to pass.
And the only way you can serve the Lord is if you have the spirit of prophecy. So if you're not speaking about the prophecies, then you're not a servant of the Lord. Right?
Time.
You out here doing the work.
Exactly, man.
And the part of the article, the last part, it said that they can even buy smoothies. And that's the point when you read into Revelation 13 chapter. It says that they can neither buy nor sell. So that's going to become the new credit card, the new currency. Because everything is credit based already. When you speak about the dollar is used for debt in public and private sector, so to say. All right, so private businesses and then even in the public, when you go to the store to buy you a soda or something, you use that dollar because the dollar is a debt that's already been given unto you since you was born. All right, that's why when you're born, your mother signed you over to the government. Everybody has a Social Security number. They basically have a bank account. If you look at the back of a Social Security card, there's a red number. The red number's there. The red numbers go back into a bank account that's up on Wall Street, right? Because you're a stock, you're a bond, they own you. All right, so now they're gonna put a chip inside of you to track you and then make you buy and sell, right? Okay, that was in Sweden. You know, when they uploaded that, they actually did that they published this article in April this year. It's like 2017. Now this right here is in Wisconsin. So from USA Today, July 24, 2017. Right? It says Wisconsin company to install right-sized microchips in employees. Okay? It says a Wisconsin technology company is offering its employees microchip implants that can be used to scan into the building and purchase food at work. They keep talking about purchasing and buying. And that goes right back to the scripture. Because that's exactly what they're going to do. They make what they do. They put it before you and they put it into a format where everybody think is convenient. Oh, I can open the door with my wrist. Oh, I can go ahead and unlock my car with my wrist. Because you're going to have the RFID chip. Now over there in the UK, in Europe, they call it NFC, near field communication. All right. As a matter of fact, if you ever go at the top of your phone, if you pull down, they'll have NFC there. All right. Near field, because what you can do, you can transfer information with somebody else's phone. All right. It's kind of like a Bluetooth. But they're gonna do the same thing with the chip, so they can mark you. They're gonna have your blood type and everything on there.
All right, so the brother has already brought out two articles and information about what's taking place, man. All right, and hey, once again, the title of this live feed is "The Time Is at Hand," man. All right, we don't have too much longer, man. China and America are already going tick for tack on that trade war, man. All right, Over 500 billion U.S. goods are being sent over here from China. All right, Trump is putting tariffs on 200 billion of those products. All right, and only 130 billion worth of products are being sold to China. All right, so China can no longer go tit for tat, dollar for dollar. So what? Now one thing they can do is sell U.S. Treasury bonds. All right, they can isolate the U.S. by doing trade and commercing with its allies, which they're already doing, man. All right, America is being isolated, man. Okay, the dollar is going to fall. All right, China is going to sell off its U.S. Treasury bonds. Okay, it's going to affect China as well, but it's also going to really hit America hard, man. All right, none of America's allies wants to deal with America anymore. All right, so America is being that harlot, being separated, man. Everybody's finding out, yo, this bitch is a hoe, man. This bitch is a hoe, man. All right, this is that harlot. Playing the fence with this country, playing the fence with that country. All right. That's why Book of Obadiah 1:7, the man that was confederate with thee have deceived thee, man. All right, go back to Revelation, Baba Kashaf, finish off in that.
Revelations chapter 13, verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell.
So you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell. Go ahead.
Save he that had the mark or the name of the beast.
So this is no fairy tale stuff, man. You got people actually getting this chip. They're buying and they're selling. All right. I remember Nate said, well, perhaps you can get your dog to buy you some lamb. Because why? They started out with the animals first. They did animal trials, right? And then even on the animal trials, they saw like small cells of cancer start appearing around those animals that had that RFID chip for a certain period of time, man. All right, why? Because it's a foreign object that doesn't belong in the body, man. All right. No matter what kind of tissue burning cap you try to put on it, and try to make it burn with your flesh, it's not a part of your flesh, man. The Heavenly Father did not make that to go inside of your body, man. All right, you're not even supposed to make any incisions or cuts in your body. Okay? Exactly. So therefore, you're not even supposed to get all that surgical stuff and cutting on your body. That's in the law, man. Okay?
It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Or the number of his name, man. And that's the universal barcode 666, man. All right? Yeah, brother, you get that sign for me? All right? Each one of these lines is a value of 3. 3 and 3 is 6. 3 and 3 is 6. 3 and 3 is 6. All right, so what? That's 666, man. All right? On each barcode, it has the same exact lines, man. And why? That's gonna be the next universal barcode.
That's right. And this is called a UPC, Universal Product Code. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna put a chip inside of you because you're a product to them.
Exactly.
All right. So you basically are property to the United States government. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna track you the same. Like if you ever purchase anything, it's gonna always have barcodes. I mean, if you get something from UPS or FedEx, they're gonna have barcodes to scan and monitor where this product is at. That's why if you order something, you can go online and you can track whatever your product is if you order something from Amazon. Because they have those barcodes to track you. So when they put that chip inside of you, they're gonna be able to track you.
Exactly.
And they own you, by the way.
Exactly. So what? If Esau owns you, if he marks you, all right, what? That means you don't belong to the Heavenly Father. So therefore, hey, all that is not with him is against him, man. So you're gonna be destroyed.
If I may add, what do they do with livestock? They brand it.
Exactly.
They get that hot metal that hot iron stick. Yep. Like with beef, they did the same thing. Yep. They branded us. What happened when Solomon Northup he thought about running, but then he ran into them Edomites. He ran into the Edomites that was about to hand them young boys. And then they walked up and then they saw that he had the it was like a signet. He had like a signet indicating that he was owned by somebody.
Exactly.
So because he was branded, like your last name, Johnson. That's not Hebrew. Those are the last names of Edomites, man. All right? Because you was livestock to them. You belong to them. So that's what I'm saying.
They did the same thing during slavery, right? Django, his wife ran away. They put a runaway mark right on her face. All all right? Or the slave master will have his specific brand that he would burn and he'll put on all his slaves, man. All right. Now what happened? We went from the Emancipation Proclamation, all right, which is in the Latin emancipation is pronounced emancipatus, which means to transfer ownership. So all they did was transfer us from your modern day common slave to corporation slaves. Now we belong to the government, man. That's why the dudes in NFL is no different, right? This picture right here, standing on those auction blocks. You go to NFL Columbine, same shit, man. How far you can jump, how high you can jump. You know, you know all the ticks and tacks for that, man. What all you can do.
And also, when you think about it, they would have the brother up there, they would have the man up there naked. He would be absolutely naked. So what they have him do in the combine, they have him there in those Under Armour.
Yep.
Just standing there naked, you know. Well, not naked, but you know what I mean? Bare. Yeah.
Who wants to buy this buck?
Who wants to
That's
buy
all
this,
they do
this
in the
strong
NFL,
buck?
man.
Like he's 6'5".
Yep.
His 40 is a 4'4". You know, his vertical is 40. You know, he could bench press 225 pounds 30 times. That's yeah. How much you want for this buck? You know? Yeah, that's how they do.
Hey, that's why brothers forsook that shit, man. Brothers don't want to be a slave to that system, man. All right? You know you had
yeah, because like Nathaniel, they say but they always talking about keep the law, IUIC, right? Okay, well if you take the mark of the beast, you're making a cut in your flesh, so you're breaking the law. And here's the precept on that. So Leviticus chapter 19, verse 27, no 28. You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord. All right. So you're not supposed to get that the mark of the beast, so to say. So when Nathaniel say that when Nathaniel, hey, matter of fact, they're gonna use pastors and preachers to come to the people, and they're gonna use Romans 13:1 when it speaks about the powers of the earth. You know, the Heavenly Father control the powers that be. So well, they tell you to go ahead and get the chip. You got to obey the powers. But at the same time, they sell you pork in the store. You don't go eat pork too. So you can't be a hypocrite. So you're not supposed to take the mark of the beast, right? Because if you do, the Most High is going to destroy you.
all right. So go back to
Revelation chapter 13, verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast.
Time.
It says, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600, 66. All
right, so that's at 666, man. All right.
Okay, man.
Go ahead. Go to Revelation 14, Baba Kashab, man. Because a lot of you are going to accept the chip, man, the mark of the beast, man. All right, and it's going to be a judgment if you accept that chip. Okay?
Revelations chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark.
So what? Any man worships the beast in his image, man. You're part of this system, man, this new world order. All right? That gathering of all nations, man. Because that's what the so-called white man trying to do, gather all nations together. And tell you that he heapeth unto himself all people, man. All right? You hold that afterwards, Baba Shah. Habakkuk 2, man. All right? Read on.
It says, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his head.
Or in his hand, all right? Because you got some people getting it in their left hand, some people getting it in their arm, some people getting their leg. All right, it says in their hand, regardless where you get that chip, it's the principle of you getting the chip, man. All right, let's not be simple here, man. All right, vast majority of the population is right-handed. So that's why the scripture specified right hand. When John saw the vision, what? Majority of everybody was walking up there right-handed. When he saw the vision, everybody's going up there right-handed. All right, but then it didn't specify in that verse, it said or in his hand. So whether you left-handed or right-handed, all right, you're going to get the chip, man. And the principle is getting a chip, because they can't hold you down and insert. It's not going to happen like that. You have to accept it in your mind. It's going to be a mental thing, all right? It's going to be a self-conscious thing. You have to constantly accept the chip, constantly get your mind over to the beast, man. All right?
And that's spiritual when you say conscious, because that's going to be the spirit the Most High going to have on you on that day.
Exactly. The spirit to have on you today to not take the chip, because we can't say whether or not we're going to accept the chip or we ain't going to take the chip. All right? We say, I don't want Ratazah, meaning Lord's will, we don't take the chip, man. Because the Lord can put the spirit on you in that day to receive that mark, man. And it ain't nothing you can do. That's why we can't boast of ourselves. It's not about work, but it's going to be about faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Judas Iscariot had the spirit to deceive Yahushai. But after he deceived Yahushai, the Most High had it when he was bugged out, and then he killed himself. It's all about the Most High.
Exactly.
His will.
But think about it. You got somebody with a barrel of gun right there in your face. You see that big hole in your face like that? Take the chip or you gonna get shot. You gotta pray to the Lord in that day to have the spirit on me to say, man, do whatever you gotta do. All right. But what the prophecies say, their heads gonna be getting chopped off. Why? Because what? Organs, man. That black market organs that's a lot of money in organs, man. That's how you can preserve the body. Just clean cut the head, man. Hey, it was articles out there like 3-4 years ago, okay? Articles out there 3-4 years about the government they bought like a certain amount of guillotines, man. All right? I remember that article, man. The government bought a certain amount of guillotines, man. All right, what? To get that clean cut, to cut your head clean off, man. All right?
They preserve the organs.
And preserve the organs. Why? Because what? As much money as the elites got, they still need organs, man. All right, look at your Rothschild, man. Dude had 6 heart transplants, man. 6 heart transplants. Where the hell you think he got them hearts from? You people out here, you sheeple, man. That's why when they say you want to be an organ donor, I don't put that shit on my license, man. All right? Because why? Even Frederick Douglass said that shit, man. All right? What? You got your blood, DNA, everything on there. Then what? You end up in a car accident. Your people don't know how you died. And then what? They examine your body. You got a slice in the side of your abdomen. Why? Because they took your organs out, man. They took your kidneys out. Why? Because some rich fellow bought you off the black market, man. And now he got your organs. He needed a kidney. Now you had the same blood type he had. Now he got your damn kidney, and he living with your kidney, man. And you think that's too far-fetched, man? This man's the devil, man. Okay? This man does not want to go back up to the spirit world. That's why that dude had 6 heart transplants. He's trying to stay. This is his kingdom. He's trying to stay on this earth as long as he can as possible. All right? Because why? Once he died, man, that's it, man. All right? He know he's going to be born into the kingdom of heaven as a damn slave. So why? He want to enjoy as much of his kingdom as he can, because this is Satan's kingdom. All right? You have something?
Oh, yeah. This is the article. This is the article from LinkedIn. It was published April 29th, 2017, last year. It said, why did the U.S. government purchase 30,000 guillotines? And then they put this piece up. This is the first thing they have in the article after that. Revelation 20:4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them. I'm reading what it says here. I don't know if it's KJV. And judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua.
So he saw the souls of them that were beheaded.
This is actually in the article. This is the first paragraph of the article.
Exactly. Hey, they had to be watching GMS, man.
They know the
I remember Elder Gabar broke that down just like that, man. He read the guillotines and he went to that scripture, man. You men of the Lord, some of you might be martyrs, man, getting your head chopped off, right? Because they're going to have you in the concentration camps. They're going to have that line, do you want the chip? No, I want the chip. All right. Clean cut next. They're gonna take your body and just toss you over there just like that. Why you think they got all them damn FEMA coffins, man?
That's beautiful. I said, we could put like 3 or 4 adult males in.
Yeah. The FEMA coffins, man, it's gonna be mass murder, man. All them Walmarts being closed down. Right now,
yeah, right, because I had did the article, and I thought the same thing. I thought it was mainly Issacharites. But they're coming from it's Zebulonites. They're coming from El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras. Because Mexico, their economy's doing fine. But see, that's that plague that America already put on what was it? Brazil, right? Wasn't it Brazil? No, not Brazil. What country was it, man? It's a country over there that was rich and oil, but now they're like
Venezuela?
Venezuela, the water. I don't know why I couldn't get it. Like Venezuela, you know, and that same plague is plaguing all that northeastern part of South America. So now the people from Central America, they're going through Mexico to get to America because it's that bad down there. You know, and it's a dude I was working with, who one dude who I did work with, I thought he was going right. He from El Salvador. He said it's bad down there. So even he's a witness to what the brother's talking about.
I got a ticket at my job. I'm training right now. He's from Venezuela, and he had to move his whole family up here, man. I just started at my job.
Hey, and what the Rothschild said, he said the nations will accept the New World Order. All right, it's a quote. You can look it up. The nations will accept the New World Order out of chaos, pretty much, roughly paraphrasing. He said the nations will willingly accept the New World Order. Why? Because the monetary, the funds, man, mess up the monetary system. When you collapse the monetary system, what? We're gonna need a solution. This is a solution, and people are scared in a time of panic, man. People are scared in a time of panic, man. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? They just go. You know, they looking for a leader. They looking for leadership. Well, this is the solution. And anybody that is brave enough to come up with this solution in that day, all right, people, the mass of the people, oh yeah, well let's do it. Let's get the chip. Let's get it. This is the answer. But why? That's why the Lord say, I shall make a man more precious than a fine gold. Isaiah 4:1. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of 1 man. All right, why? Because why? You're gonna be in such a stable mindset, right? You're gonna know, yo, we're not gonna take that chip. All right, we going this way. We waiting on the Lord, right? A woman gonna want a man like that in that day, man. All right, that's why that's why the men gonna be so precious. And I'm talking about men of the Lord. All right, not 2/3, man. Not you heathens, man.
That's why we started off early when we brought out articles, because see, first, all hell ain't breaking loose. You know, the brother was doing a video on what's that? Ecclesiastes 12. Once that grinding ceased completely, all right, and the monetary system collapsed. All right, first it's at your convenience, but real soon it's going to be mandatory, man. You know, it's going to build up to that, man.
You got to read about the guillotines. Yeah. This is Georgia House of Representatives 1995-1996 session. It speaks about a bill that a House bill. House Bill 1274, death penalty guillotine provisions. It gives you all the bills in there and that paper, and I'm going to run through some of them. This is Article 2 of Chapter 4 of Title 17 of the official. It's talking about in Georgia, but you know this is going to be, you know, nationwide. It says 1-4 policy to provide for death by guillotine, right? To provide for applicability to repeal conflicting laws and for other purposes. 1-9, death may wish to donate one or more of their organs for transplant of such desire is thwarted by the fact. So you know right there, man, that they really gonna use it for one. It's less money that they have to use because they don't have to use bullets. She can cut you down
because it works on gravity. No electricity, no motor, no gas. It works on gravity. Pull it back up, let it go. It's very efficient and doesn't cost much, man. That guillotine, man. All right. So they're gonna use that guillotine, man, and start cutting heads off, man. All right. You don't want that chip? Oh, you got something?
I was gonna say because hey, what if they want to use somebody for a brain transplant? You want to put a bullet in their noggin so you can use all the organs, just take it in hand.
Hey, and what? At the end of the day, what the elites, their plan is to take population, all right, to 500 million. Global depopulation. Why? Because what? They see is that's going to be how humanity going to be able to operate, right?
They want to live longer.
Exactly. What? And they want to have computers do the things that humans do, man. This society, this system, as you can see, this system was set up, man, for the New World Order from the beginning, man.
That's right.
All this technology, all right? People, jobs being taken by technology, man. All right? Go into your Walmarts, man. All right? You got all self-checkouts. They're taking away they're getting away the jobs. Even the McDonald's, you go in, you order yourself, man.
Yeah, exactly.
All right? They don't gotta pay cashiers. Why? Because cashiers don't get tired. Cashiers don't need breaks. All right? Cashiers don't need to take a lunch break. Computers and robots can work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, man. The technology is taking over all the jobs, man. And you don't have to pay a robot nothing, man. All it needs is a power source. All right? So you can see this system was already set up, all right, for failure. Okay? That's what elites want. They want to get rid of as much people as they can and have machines operate everything. All this planned parenting. Okay? They can tell you when you can have sex and when you can have babies. What kind of shit is that, man? That's depopulation, homosexuality, lesbians. Two women cannot get together and have a kid. Two men cannot get together and have a kid. That's why they promote that shit so high, man. Okay? And diet, man. Infertility in men. That's why these men are so infertile. All right? Shooting blanks, so to say, for lack of a better term. Why? Because the diet, man. This whole place is set up, man, to destroy you, man. That's why we read Micah 2:10. Arise ye depart, for this is not your place of rest, man.
It's a burning house.
Exactly. Then when you look at brothers and be like, damn, how the fuck can you sit out on the corner for years or whatever, for hours and preach this word? Why? Because this world, we see the veil has been removed from our eyes, man. We see that this place is toxic, man. It's toxic, it's disgusting, man. So it's an easy fucking thing, man. Like I remember brother Ariel said, he said, we hate this place easily. We easily hate this place.
Yeah,
it's not hard. It's not hard to hate America, man. We easily hate this fucking place, man.
The whole world hates America, but they got to deal with the money system.
Exactly. The brother said it. China don't like America. Russia don't like America. All these other countries around America don't like America, but what? They have to eat thy bread. I can't just say, okay, I don't fuck with you no more. But what? Damn, my people starving. So you got to be smart. Let's continue to, do this. But what? We setting up the major plan. We all gonna come together with one consent, man, to destroy her, man, to burn her with fire, man.
That's the spirit too. I remember Elder Pastor Hart said in his video. He said, why you think they have those meetings? They talking about money. That's all they talking about. When the dictators of the other countries come together to have meetings, it's all about money, man, and also about them not being born with thermonuclear warheads. That's what it's all about. It's all about money at the end of the day.
Exactly, man. Why do you wake up? Why do you wake up every day, man?
Before your time, your body naturally supposed to wake you up.
Exactly. Why? You wake up to go to work, man. Everybody's out here, unless Saturdays or whatever, they off. It's your off day. But everybody wake up, man, to go to work, to make money, man. All right? This system, this world has been dependent on money, man. So why? Once that money fails, that's it, man. That's the power. That's what people, what to say? They have set their trust in Egypt. So why? When Egypt fall, they gonna fall right along with it.
Right? That's why they have it's something called ordo ab chaos. You're gonna create the chaos and then bring the order. What's gonna be the order? Come get this chip. That's what it is. That's why it's something they call pressure from above and pressure from below. You're gonna always be in the midst of it. And that goes. And I want to bring about the birches too. It speaks about the horse sitting in the midst of the water, and the water's midst of people. That's America. Gathered to them all nations.
Hey, what the scripture says? Since thou hast made heart thy strength. All right, I mean the flesh thy strength. You have made the flesh your strength. It's gonna fail you, man. And what these people has made money their strength. They think with money we can overcome anything.
Right.
They say, what people say, power is money. Money is power. First you get the money, you get the power, and you get the girls. They made money their power, man. All right, so what? When this global system collapse, all right, you gonna go down with it, because why? When your power source fell, you gonna fail, man.
What's our power source?
Faith. Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, which is faith.
So we shouldn't fail.
That's our power source, faith, man.
That's our
all right? All right? The spirit is our power source, man. That's what's keeping our hearts beating. Your spirit, man. So if you have a spirit in your heart keeping you beating, man, who gave you that spirit? The Father of spirits, which is the Heavenly Father, man. So that's who you should have your faith in, man. Not this money, not these tangible things, man.
No, not man.
Because why? When you saw that movie, The Day After Tomorrow, he woke up and he went outside. He just started picking up he see money all over the streets. He started picking that shit up, but he didn't know that. It's the reason why this money is flooding the streets, because it ain't worth shit. And that's how these people gonna be. Oh shit! You're gonna see niggas robbing banks, walking out the bank with barrels full of money, thinking they got money. But what? The elites already said that's not worth anything. It's what the elites say.
Yeah, it's already not worth nothing.
Exactly.
And it's spiritual too, because the mindset of our people, they can't discern what time they in. Jake was over there in flood waters at Katrina. They trying to steal TVs out the store in Jordan.
Exactly.
They don't even know what time they was in.
TVs and Jordans. Hey, that could have been the end of your world, of your life. and you went and got a TV and some J's, man.
Some J's.
All right?
Some wet J's up there.
People are destroyed, man. Hey, what they say? We going, hey, and that day is gonna be I think it's called a bartering system.
Right.
Where you trade, man. The movie Book of Eli. What do you have? I have this for this. That's what's gonna be worth.
Shampoo was a commodity.
Kind of shampoo. Hey, the little towelettes you get from Wing House.
Yeah.
If you have a pack of those in that day, you're
you
gonna have a
the
lot of
man.
women. You're gonna be the man. Why these women? Oh my God! I just want to just
Spirit.
bathe. I just want to just feel good.
And what I say about women, they love comfortability.
Exactly.
So in that day, they're gonna want a man that's gonna be able to bring that comfortability,
Hey,
man.
man, Most High gonna give you them little goodies, man.
That's why the scripture says, "Rise up, you woman that are at
At
ease."
ease, exactly, man. Because you women gonna be in most discomfort than anybody, man.
Yeah.
Right? You got something?
Yeah, I just want to bring out by the Georgia Guidestones. Back to it. The scripture, this is Georgia Guidestone, and it's written. They have quote unquote their 10 commandments, but it's in English, Spanish. It's in English, Spanish, Swahili, Sanskrit. They say Hebrew, what we know is Yiddish, Arabic, Chinese, and Russian. The first commandment, so to say, maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Right? So it clearly tell you that what they want to do, they want to reduce the world population. They're gonna have to take out many of you. With that being said, they talk about to make a perpetual balance. Perpetual means to be ongoing. So they're gonna continually be killing people to keep that balance of 500 million on the earth. And then I want to go into their quote unquote second commandment: guide reproduction wisely. Like you said, they want to control the population. You control the reproductivity of mankind reproducing.
Yep. Want to control natural selection, all right? If you want your baby to have blue eyes, it'll have blue eyes. If you want your baby to be 6 foot tall, it can be 6 foot tall. If you want your baby to be intelligent, it'll be intelligent, man. All right? Trying to alter natural selection, man. All right? You know?
Okay. This is Isaiah chapter 36, verse 6. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed.
Of this broken reed, man. If you look up that, that's a medical instrument, man. A reed, canola. All right. It's like a hole in the inside. That's where they put that chip in. All right. It's like a big needle, so to say. You see needles, they stick the needle in you, and why? Inside that needle is hollow. It's hollow. It doesn't have nothing in it. So that's how they're able to insert that chip. You got it?
It says cannula.
Cannula.
And then, it's medical term. And then to insert it into a vein or body cavity.
See, into a vein or a body cavity. So that reed. The scriptures is clean. All right?
Let's go back and look. To administer medicine, drain off fluid, or insert or insert a surgical instrument. So to put something inside of you.
The scriptures clearly telling you, man.
Read it.
So how in the fuck can you people not listen to the scriptures, man? The scriptures is plain, man.
This is it. Go ahead.
Fine. So the scriptures plainly tell you, man. Read this, bro, for sure. You got it?
This is cannula. That's what it looks like right there. They're going to use this to insert the chip inside the people. Trusting the reed of Egypt, right? And then what you have right, brother?
Canola, yeah.
Canola, so like
Canola.
Yeah. And then another word for it is also a reed. You go deep into the word reed.
Fine, man. All right, read that again. Read that scripture again, bro.
Yeah. Isaiah chapter 36, verse 6. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed.
Of this broken reed, meaning it described it broken because look, if you break like a bamboo stick, all right, it has that hollow opening inside of it, man. All right, and that's the same medical technology that they have. It's a metal tube with a hollow opening, so they can insert that chip in there, so then they can incision. Going back to Revelations, cut the flesh, karagma, man. All right.
Oh, got you. This right here is from Wikipedia. A cannula is a tube.
A tube.
You gonna like this too? A tube that can be inserted into the body, often for the delivery or removal of fluids or for the gathering of data.
Gathering of data, what is the RFID chip? It holds data. What they say, you can have your medical information, your ID. Like, look, her right here. Where they had her information. And her picture popped up. Her picture popped up on the screen.
And also, it tells you right here, there's an antenna in it. The coils of the antenna turn the reader verifying agent to fill into current to power the chip. The coil is coupled to a capacitor to form a circuit that resonates at 134 kilohertz. That's dealing with data, man.
Data,
technology.
Man. All right.
Yep.
Yep. So what? You know, they can sell it to everybody. Pull out your pocket, man. You got all kind of shit in your pocket. Your ID, you got a wallet. Yo, this is gonna be your wallet right here, man. You don't need no cards. They got, look, you don't need no card, man. They can send private fucking contractors out here right now, and they can. I guarantee you, right now, they have some private contractors out here set up here with a table with chips on it. All right, with chips, and give him a few chips in that canola, that medical tool. I guarantee he'll chip a few people out here. All he gotta do is sell it to you. But why? They're not gonna do that right now. Okay, because it's all things gotta be done decently and in order, man. All right. They ain't gonna do it. And plus, the men of the Lord be all over that shit. Look at this shit right here. You know, this shit, man, come on. They gotta do. It gotta happen in a panic. But right now, they can get people to voluntarily do it at your jobs. All right. They can get people to voluntarily do it, but it's gonna come a time where it's gonna be mandatory, man. Go back to that bubble stuff.
Isaiah.
Water for that.
Isaiah chapter 36, verse 6. Lo, thou trusteth in the staff of this broken reed. Or in Egypt.
Or in Egypt. It's not this Egypt. Revelations 11 and 8. Their dead bodies shall lie in a city. All right, in that great city spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Okay? And look at the history of Egypt. There's a famine everywhere all over the land. When our forefather Joseph, all right, he was in a high position in Egypt. Okay, what? We had to go there. Why? Because it's a famine. They sold us goods. Same thing with Egypt now. This was that great city everybody coming to. That merchant city. That's why we're going to get Revelation 18 after that. Man.
That's beautiful. Right. Everybody able to eat off of America.
Exactly.
And hence they put the pyramid on the back of the dollar.
Exactly.
It says, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand.
It will go into his hand. Read it again.
Okay. It will go into his hand.
So it will go into his hand, man. The scriptures is plain. That's why, hey, like we said, Amos 3 and 7. All right, the Lord doeth nothing but reveal his secrets unto his servants and prophets, man. Isaiah was a prophet. That was revealed to him thousands, if not thousands of years before it's taking place right now, man. All right? This is real. Know the time. The time is at hand, man. All right? That's why we out here. That's why we pushing so hard and so diligently, man.
The scripture says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. None of these things shall fail.
So you people have no cloak. All right?